Okay, what has just happened? This has been the craziest offseason ever. The New York Knicks have just agreed to send Carmelo Anthony to the Oklahoma City Thunder for Enes Kanter, Doug McDermott, and a draft pick. In what is arguably weird, it's just weird. I don't even know what I'm gonna say about this, but it's just weird because you've got, fair enough, you've got Westbrook who's ball dominant to an extent. Paul George is ball dominant, and Melo is one of the most ball dominant players in basketball. What's gonna happen? There's one basketball to share around. How is Melo gonna play with someone like Russell Westbrook? I know Paul George can slide down to the 2. Paul George can play a bit at the 2, or Melo can play as a small ball 4. But that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Like, I'm really kind of surprised at this. I don't really know how it's gonna work. I think that this could be the worst possible trade for the Oklahoma City Thunder. I don't actually think the Thunder get that much better. Like, I get that they're not giving up much. I get that Doug McDermott's not giving up much. I get that Enes Kanter's not giving up much. Because the Knicks got absolutely fleeced, like. For Carmelo Anthony, even though Melo isn't what he used to be, the Knicks should have definitely gotten more than that for that. Obviously, I know that obviously the Knicks couldn't get any better, which is why they had to accept that deal. But that's crazy though. A first round pick, or it doesn't even say first round pick, it just says a draft pick. Enes Kanter and Doug McDermott. I assume it's a first round pick. No, it just says draft pick, but I assume it's first round. If it's second round, then they got it fleeced even more. But the Thunder could blow up after this year. Like, Melo's so ball dominant, Westbrook is so ball dominant. How the two of them are going to play with each other, and how ISO ball players are going to win in today's NBA. Where's the shooting coming from in that team? Does Melo want to be a spot-up shooter? Does Paul George want to be a spot-up shooter? Paul George is now going to be a third option. I don't think he wants to be anywhere where he's a third option, especially a third option in a team that's not going to win. This team is not going to come close to the Golden State Warriors. So, it's a confusing trade. Why the Thunder push for it? A perfect situation for Melo wouldn't be the Houston Rockets. A perfect situation would have been the Portland Trail Blazers. You've got a spot-up shooter in CJ McCollum. You've got Melo as an ISO scorer, and you've got Lillard. That would have been a perfect situation. But where he's gone to the Thunder, it's a team that's not going to win. And it's crazy. Like, I'm just in shock on both sides. Why the Thunder would trade for him? Well, the Thunder gave up nothing, so the possibility that Melo could work out is probably worth it. But, like, from the Thunder's perspective, Paul George doesn't want to be a third option, especially if they lose. Paul George can leave after this year. At least if the Thunder, which they were going to be anyway, is like the 5th or 4th seeds, at least if Paul George is the second option, he might think, okay, maybe we can make something here. Paul George will be the third option on a team that's going to be at best the 4th seeds in the Western Conference. That's even less of an incentive for him to stay. And Melo's nowhere near as good as Paul George. Like, this trade is just crazy. It doesn't, like, obviously the Knicks couldn't get any better, but it's crazy even for the Thunder to make. Maybe they just want to push everything this year. Maybe the Thunder know Westbrook's gone, they know Paul George is gone, and they just want to take a risk for a chance of winning this 1 year so that they might stay. But I'm just lost for words. So anyway, thanks to you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.